Yeah, yes. What's going on, my peoples? We are here. And I know a lot of people still at work right now. 2 o'clock. Shout out to the routing department. I got off early 2 days in a row. Basically had nothing on the truck. Appreciate that. Anyways, I want to talk about I want to talk about, man, crybaby drivers, man, and what. And I want to kind of put myself in a position of a supervisor and what they got to go through with some of these drivers, man. You know what I mean? And especially you got a lot of new drivers that's coming in the game, and they got expectations of getting help every day. You know what I mean? They got expectations getting an electric jack, getting a lift gate every single day. You know what I'm saying? Lou, what's going on? Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna tell you guys something right now. I got mad respect for supervisors, any company, because I'm gonna tell you this right now. I would need to get the HR handbook because as soon as I'm available, I'm firing everybody. Everybody getting fired, man. You cutting me? A driver come to me in the morning with 500 cases, ask me why he want help. I'm looking at the handbook. If I'm able to fire you, I'm gonna fire you. Boom, you're fired. If a driver come inside work looking like they just rolled out of bed, I'm firing you. You know what I'm saying? I'm firing everybody. Nah, I ain't gonna fire everybody though, man, but it's just too much crybabies in the game, man. Some of the things you hear cats crying about, some of the things you hear cats whining about, you know what I mean? You got some people, they be complaining about, oh, I'm not gonna make $2,000 this week. I'm only gonna make $1,999. I'm like, bro, do you hear yourself? It's some people right now on the street with a cup in their hand, wishing they can make $1. You know what I'm saying? Like you got some guys, they be rolling out with 1,000 cases every day. One day they roll out with like 8, and they start complaining. Take my trailer. You don't see me crying. Last time I've been loaded since I've been in the U.S. I had too much complaining. You see what's going on. He said he had a new driver that couldn't pull the two-wheeler back. That's crazy, man. That is crazy, man. You know what I mean? You got drivers, man. They be. All right, this is what I don't understand about some drivers, right? And shout out to all the drivers, right? You got some drivers. I wish I had an early route, right? I really do because I like to work. I like to go to work early. Chris, what's going on, bro? You got some drivers who do got the early routes, trailer loaded. But what they do? They come to work late every single day. But then you got the ones that want their trailer loaded early. It's never loaded. You know what I mean? So when you look at the big picture, man, this type of job, if you take time out to look at the big picture, we get paid some good money. So some of the things that we complain and we whine about, and I'm gonna put myself in the mix. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm no special for nobody. And I mean, some of the things that we complain about and we whine about and we cry about, when you put things in perspective, it's not that serious, guys. You gotta expect, you gotta expect things to come with this money. You can't just think you just gonna float on by, easy breezy. You know what I mean? Easy breezy. Here's $2,000. I appreciate you. You know what I mean? If that's the case, everybody just come to work Friday and just pick up your check and go. You know what I mean? We got Anthony in the building. Don't forget they expect to get assigned that new truck off the. Hey, you ain't lying. Hey, them new drivers, they want a new truck off the lot. For real, for real. You know what I mean? Like, we gotta put in the work, man, and we gotta expect the unexpected. You know what I'm saying? I had to motivate myself today. You know what I'm saying? Because I got to my first customer. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, I'm gonna tell you guys a true story, real story. It happened to me today. I got a customer, right? I don't really do this stop. This stop is kind of like a late stop. It's supposed to be an early stop, but technically they don't even like open the back door until after 6, right? So I seen that I got to stop, and when I saw my route last night, I'm gonna be honest with you, I just shook my head because I'm early. I like to roll out early, and I knew the stop was going to delay me. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, got to the stop about 5 o'clock. Banged on the customer door. Nothing. Okay, so I start unloading. I know they're there because I can see them. Start unloading. Bang on the door again. Nothing. Came down the lift gate. Bang on the door again. Nothing. I walk around the front, and I seen the customer. They're making bagels or whatever they're doing, and I'm trying to get their attention. Nothing. Now finally, at 5:45, 45 minutes later, one of the I think the owner's daughter came and she opened the back door for me. She had the keys or whatever. So I went in. The guy seen me. He was like, "Oh yeah, how you got in here?" Like, I ain't even say nothing because at this point, I ain't gonna lie, I was pissed off, and it could either go one or two ways. I could either like stay quiet, stay humble, do what I gotta do, or I could have let them know like, "Hey, you didn't hear me at the back door." But you know what? I chose to stay quiet and stay humble, man. Because at the end of the day, I knew that I was gonna get off early today, man. I'm saying, so I made the delivery, got some breakfast, and the funny thing about these people, man, they are nice people, but it's like in the morning when they're back there, they're making bagels, they got the music blasting, they hear nothing, and I don't know how they operate. Because how can you operate a business like that where the music's so loud you don't know what's going on around you? You get what I'm saying? Now these days where people is hungry, people out there lurking, searching, looking, trying to see what's cooking. You know what I'm saying? How could you not be vigilant? You know what I'm talking about? So I didn't really, even though that bothered me, I didn't really let it bother me because at the end of the day, well, I'm gonna be honest with you. If I was routing me, I would not put that on my route because I know I would know my style of working. My style of working is early. I like to work early. You know what I'm saying? I'm an early driver. I like to be out early. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, man, I put things in perspective, and I said to myself, I'm like, you know what? We make good money, so you got to know that it's gonna come with a lot of headaches. It's gonna come with a lot of things like this. It's not gonna be smooth all the time. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna be all nice and fruity like some people cut it out to be. You know what I mean? So it is what it is, man. You know what I mean? Shout out Brandon, man. Brandon, I had a situation similar on Sunday. I had a Wendy's manager talking shit to me and decided to not respond it because what I make and what he makes, it ain't even close to what I respond. Bro, you did the right thing, man. Like some people, you know what I'm saying? People, they try to push us. You know what I mean? They try to push us, and a lot of people don't know how to talk to people. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't even know how to talk to people. And one day, like somebody gonna say the wrong things to somebody, and it's not gonna end up the way how they expected it to end up. You know what I mean? I was trying the church thing the other day. You know, when I was a little kid, I used to go to church because my uncle had a church in Jamaica, right? So I used to go to church when I was a little kid. Matter of fact, I grew up in the church, right? So every now and then I try to venture to a church. I'm trying to get that feel back, like when I was a kid, that honest, genuine feel. But I'm gonna tell you what this. I'm gonna tell you what this pastor said to us, man. And I ain't gonna lie, it rubbed me the wrong way. I'm telling you, it's all about how people, what they do and what they say, right? So I missed like 2 weeks, right? And they were doing the offering or whatever, tithes or whatever. And this dude said to us, he said it loud in front of the whole church. Not that loud, but you know when somebody try to sneak talk, he was like basically saying, "Oh, you missed a couple weeks. You still got time to catch up." And I'm thinking, time to catch up for what? Are you guys the bill collector? You know what I'm saying? So sometimes, man, when you hear things from people that you know, if you respond, it's not going to end well. Because Brandon, you did the right thing, man. Because I know if you responded to that, that would have just escalated into something that maybe you would lose your job. And I know that dude wouldn't lose his job because at the end of the day, it's going to be your words against his words. And 99% of the time, they be lying their ass off. You know what I'm saying? That you know they got that saying, customer is always right. Bro, just remember that saying, guys. Even customers always right. Best thing to do is stay quiet, stay humble. They will eventually fumble. You know what I'm saying? Just like the Cowboys, they will stumble. Oh man, I always find a way to throw the Cowboys under the bus. You know what I'm saying? Let me say that again. Let me say that again, man. Let me say that again, man. Hey, you guys gotta stay cool, stay humble. They will eventually fumble. Just like the Dallas Cowboys, they gonna stumble. Mike, what's going on? Talking about, hey, talking about customers, man. I remember I got somebody in here right now that I used to deliver to back in the days. Man, I'm talking about cool, man. Cool. You got some customers, man, that just they make you feel comfortable delivering to their restaurant, man. And they recognize when the driver is good, so they don't give them that unnecessary issues. You know what I mean? They don't, bro. The best thing to do, like when you have a good customer that trust, I'm not saying trust you, but trust the way you work. Trust your working style or trust your working ways, because I mean they don't know you like that to trust you. I don't people to throw around that word. You know what I mean? We can't just throw around that word like that. But trust your working ways then. That's what it's all about, man. In and out. Right to say, always remember that I ain't in the streets. I'm at work, not the arena to be turning up on people. Bro, you said it right there, bro. You said it. Man, you said the right thing right there, man. You hit it right on the head, bro. Why some people be acting like they're in the streets and they're at work? Like, come on, bro. I grew up around gangsters. You're not a gangster. You got a job. Like, come on, bro. Like like kitchen tough guys. I know you guys hear me talk about them all the time. You know what I'm saying? I grew up with real life gangsters that never had a job. You know what I'm saying? So I know a gangster when I see one, man. You know what I'm saying? Some of these guys, man, is fake kitchen tough guys. You got to know how to avoid them, man. They will let you lose your jobs. They let you lose your job because as soon as you get back aggressive, Brandon, if you would have got aggressive with that dude, guess what he would have did? You would have called your company right away. Guess what your company would have did? They probably wouldn't believe a word, not even one word that came out your mouth. You know what I mean? They probably want to know what could you have do to make it better? How could you have prevented this? You know what I'm saying? I had a Family Dollar delivery and the manager was being rude. I said, ma'am, I can't get mad. I mean, hey, Lou, you said that for real? Ah, come on, bro. That's a low blow. That's classic right there, though. Oh man, you said that for real? Damn, man, you hit him where it hurt. Hey, you knocked her out right there, man. I bet she kind of got quiet. You knocked her out cold, bro. You knocked her out cold. So honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, right? I really believe 99% of these people that we deliver to, they do not know what we're making. They do not know what we're taking. And we tell them what they're making, they probably gonna think that we're faking. They do not know. And keep it like that, man. You know what I mean? They don't need to know. You know what I mean? They don't. Look at this car, man. Look at this car. I'm telling you, boy. Sometimes, man, sometimes some people, let me not even go there. um, Damn, you got 10 brothers? You got 10 brothers and you the only one that ain't a felon. I got too many examples. That's why I make money and chill. And I know your brothers are willing to take. Hey, I know your brother, man. Hey, check it out. This how a family like that roll, right? Your brother know that you chill, and your brother know that you work, right? Man, I know you. I know when your brother's willing to do some craziness for you. You know what I'm saying? I know they down. Like all you gotta do is say a word. I know one of your brother would be willing to spend a night, spend a night for you. You know what I mean? Cause they know you're gonna be out in the morning. They ain't gonna let their brother. They ain't gonna let their brother get in trouble. That's one thing about it. When you grew up in the hood, it's like when you got somebody in your family that you just know that's gonna be on the right path or whatever. Everybody try to protect them, yo. You know what I mean? That's how it is, yo. Oh, I feel you, man. Damn, you got a brother that's doing 22. Oh, man. Sorry to hear that, man. Sorry to hear that. Well, you got the CDL now, man, and maybe you can be an example to your brothers to you know what I'm saying? Try to show them the right way, you know, older or younger, whatever it is, man. Show them that, you know what I mean? They can. I mean, CDL is a good hustle, man. You can hustle right, hustle legit, and make money, man. Make money like it ain't funny. You know what I mean? This is legit money right here, man. You know, like a lot of people that they don't see. They like, let's just say a lot of people they don't really see us going to work because we got weird schedules, right? But you might be pulling up somewhere. People see you pulling up every day. You know what I mean? They don't know what you do. They see you out fly. You know what I'm saying? Yo, this is legit. This is legit hustling right here, man. This how people need to hustle right here, bro. This is legit hustling, clean hustling. You know what I mean? Clean hustling, man. Ah, that's a good one, Anthony. That's a good one right there. That's a good one, man. That's classic right there. But it just need to be a stoppage to the rudeness, man. Unnecessary. You know what I mean? Hey, what you gotta think about the topic though, man? Like what you gotta think about like supervisors, what they gotta go through, especially not only new drivers, man, even some veterans, man, like you know what I'm saying? Even the crybabies, like you got guys, they always crying for help. You know what I mean? Guys, they want the cases, but as soon as they get cases, they need help. You know what I mean? Like for if they come to work and their trailer ain't low, like let's just say they go to work, but for some reason their trailer got swapped out. You know what I mean? You be seeing guys crying and stuff like that. Man, at the end of the day, it's not that serious, bro. It's just a job. You know what I mean? Like I came to work today looking for my trailer, and guess what? They loaded my load in a different trailer. I mean, at the end of the day, the beat goes on, man. You know what I mean? We got to do what we got to do. At the end of the day, I'm not gonna cry to nobody, man. You know what I'm saying? Cause I already know I already know those supervisors, they got enough stress dealing with these little crybabies, man. I'm not gonna add to the stress. You know what I'm saying? Like we just do my job and go home, man. That's all I can do. Play my part. Play my part. Brandon say it's funny you say that the guys who do everything right and who wants to work never get the work they actually want, but the crybabies stay getting the good stuff. Man, I can't disagree with you on that. The crybabies even like they be crying for less cases. It's either one or two things. That like majority of the crybabies though, they gonna cry for less cases. I mean, they gonna cry for less cases, less work, stuff like that. But it just man, it's just hard. It's just hard to wake up in the morning and be around a whole bunch of people that's complaining, yo. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be honest with you. Like here at Cheney, I don't see that much. You know what I mean? But I used to see that a lot, man. When I was at that, you know what I'm saying? I'm not even trying to throw US food under the bus like that. Cause I'm not like that, but I'm just being factual. It was way more crybabies at US food, bro. Yo, what are you doing, man? Like way more crybabies, yo. And I'm just being honest with y'all. And I understand why. It was way more things to cry about. You know what I'm saying? Because it was way more work, less equipment, stuff like that. You know what? I'm not even gonna blame some of them because a lot of it a lot of it was the supervisor's fault too. Because you have guys. You know what? Let me take that back, man. It's a lot of guys back then had a legitimate reason to cry because you had supervisors that somebody had like I'm gonna give you an example. Let's just say a driver got a like 3 pallets of water they need to pull off at a hotel or something, and they asked the supervisor for electric jack, and supervisor looking at them crazy like, oh, you don't need an electric jack for that. You can do it with a pump jack. And I'm talking about I can see if these supervisors like be out there in the work field to really understand what's going on, but most of the time they're not out there in the work field. Like you talking about supervisors that's wearing gaiters, church suit. I mean coming to work with church suit, man. So I understand the crime that used to go on, man. That's legitimate crime. So I give those crybabies a pass. I mean, I did a little bit of crying over there too, you know. But I learned, man, that it don't get you nowhere, man. So I mean, I tighten up. I stop crying, man. I start complaining. Complaining don't get you nowhere, man. I mean, because you go complaining about you want more cases. What your rider gonna do? Your rider they gonna load you up for 2 weeks in a row, and then it's gonna go back to nothing. Bro, I got off work yesterday. I got off work before 12 a.m. or 12 p.m. before midday, 12 p.m. whatever p.m. it is, a.m. or p.m. midday. I got off work before midday. Today I got off work at 12:20. You know what I mean? But I know out there's a lot of work plenty. I mean, I'm not gonna ask for no more work. You want to give me work or don't give me work. If you don't want to give me work, I'll go home and I'll crank up my mobile detail and I'll go detail some cars and put some money in my pocket. My crying days is over, man. You know what I mean? I stopped crying. I stopped crying, man. I ain't gonna cry no more because it does nothing. It does nothing at all, guys. Hey, Brandon, you got a legitimate. Hey, you got a legitimate reason to start crying right now. 'Cause that's a lot. a lot, man. Or you say Sigma got some good supervisors? Oh my God, bro. Hey, let me ask y'all a question, right? Is it me? Is it me? Or does everybody who's driving a car right now thinks that they're Mario Andretti? Is it me? Okay, you wanna you really want okay, you really wanna race this damn Lexus. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Anyways, I got a CDL. Let me bring it back down to earth. Can't play their game. How's a single man experiment going out there? Bro, everybody nowadays, man, they think they're Mario Andretti. That's probably going way back. That's probably going way too back for y'all. I'm gonna be honest with you. I can't even remember. I don't even know none of the drivers. I don't know none of the good drivers these days, man. None of the professional drivers. What is it? Who they got nowadays, man? I don't even watch race cars like that, but I know some of the famous ones is Mario Andretti, Dale Earnhardt. That's the name. Um, but those guys ain't even no speed racer. They just drive around in circle. I'm talking about that, man. How could people watch NASCAR, yo? Like, what type of skill does a think about it, guys? And I'm not being funny. I know some of you guys probably watch NASCAR, but what type of skill does a NASCAR driver possesses? You know what I mean? And you probably got to have some damn stamina, cause you probably got to have the skill. You probably need two skills. You need some stamina, and I guess you need to learn how not to throw up because you're going in a damn circle all day. I couldn't do that, man. I couldn't be no NASCAR driver, man. I think the guys that drive the damn what do they call it? I think those guys that drive those monster truck got way more skills than these NASCAR drivers. You know what I mean? Way more. How they want Cisco drivers to run? Oh, shout out to all US food drivers anyways, man. They going to that new schedule. US food, they going to that 3 day schedule, 4 days and 5 days. Um, you know, they're trying to make things nice for the drivers. They're trying to let the drivers spend more time with the family. Forget about the money. Spend more time with your honey. You know what I mean? So shout out to the US food drivers that's gonna be signing up for the 3 days. So what, you gonna lose your house? You get more days off. So what, they gonna take your car? You get to spend time with the family. So what, you gonna be broke? You get to spend more time at home. Shout, shout out to the U.S. food drivers, man. I'm telling you I'm telling you, like that's what the company say, man. The company says they want drivers to spend time more. Let me ask you thing about you spending. I'm gonna go ahead and reword it for everybody. They're trying to hire a bunch of drivers so they can cut y'all overtime. I mean, at the end of the day, it's not about the driver, it's about the company. Company's always gonna do what's best for the company. So they'll tell you guys anything. You guys will fall for anything. You know what I mean? So, for the guys that stay at home with mommy, it's not gonna affect them that much. But all the guys that got real bills, it's gonna affect you guys, man. You know what I mean? It's gonna affect y'all. We still got work over here at Cheney, guys. And we're getting a lot more work. You know what I mean? A lot more. Turn it down. Appreciate y'all for coming through. I don't even know where I was at right now. Well, if you approach the taste like that, you're not. I applied for a route driver position here in Northborough, Carolina, but I didn't know if that went through. Probably gotta call him and get him a call. I know nobody at that division. You got Sigma driver in the building. What's going on, Marcus? How long you been with Sigma? How long you been training, bro? How's it going? How's the training going? And how's the training process over there? How long you guys got to stay in training for? I know it's hot in Fort Worth right now. I know that for sure. I know that for sure, for sure. Oh, who Chris with? Chris, you with Chris, you with Sigma? Oh man, I ain't gonna lie. I can tell why some guys don't want no cases. These last 2 days was easy, bro. Easy peasy. I'm talking about I just breezed through the last 2 days, bro. You know what I mean? It was like taking candy from a I don't even like that phrase. I think that phrase is kind of stupid. Taking candy from a baby. I don't think babies need candies anyway. Yo, we got 17 people in the building. We got we got the we got all the chain account drivers chopping it up. I should come back. I miss the chain family, man. I miss the chain account side of food service. Chain account. See, chain account, y'all don't gotta deal with no empty trailers. Y'all don't gotta deal with that. Hey, when the ramp loses grip, it's time for them to change that ramp, yo. And Marcus, why you chose food service, bro? There's so much to do in Fort Worth. I'm just interested to find out why you chose food service. I always like to hear people's opinion on why they chose to do this. Brandon, I got a question. When you guys go to when you out of when you out of town, right? When you go out of town, you guys get extra pay. How does that work over there? Bro, you guys did 2 stops today. That's it. What's Cisco striking now for? They always on strike. Imagine going to a restaurant, right? Trying to get some onion rings. Can't get what you want because Cisco's on strike. They gotta do what they gotta do, though, bro. They gotta stand up for their rights. Marcus, do you like the layover routes? Is that something you're gonna be going for when you go on your own, or you don't have a choice? How does that work over there in Fort Worth, Texas? Oh, so every time you lay over, you get an extra $275. That's good money right there, man. That's good money right there.
So how do you like the job so far, Marcus? I'm saying Marcus, my bad. I'm saying your name wrong. Marcos. You got 900 what? 900 cases? Oh, so you guys at a hotel right now? I know you guys hear me quiet, man. I'm just over here tearing up this fried snapper right now. This thing's so good. And this was supposed to be my dinner. So Marcus over there in Fort Worth, what's some of the salaries you hear guys saying they making at your DC over there at Sigma? I know you're gonna have your drivers that's doing 150s. You're gonna have your $140,000 driver. Do you have? Is there any driver over there That's touching over 150. Oh, you got about 120. That ain't bad. I think that's about. It's a good average. 120. You know, I was at I'm making a delivery yesterday, and this guy that works in the kitchen, he told me he want to get a CDL, right? And he said he gonna get a CDL, but he gonna go over the road. I'm like, why you gonna do that? He said he want to make some money. He want to make 80, 90. I looked at him. I'm like, bro, how much you think we make? He was like, oh, I looked it up. You guys make about 60. And I said, okay, believe Google if you want to. Believe Google if you want to. Google have you messed up sometimes. So real talk though. I told him, I'm like, bro, food service drivers make can your first year you make about 80, right? I'm like, bro, I'm gonna give you this YouTube channel to watch. Go watch RLC TV. I never ever told these people I got a YouTube channel, right? But I told him, I'm like, go check out that YouTube channel. I'm like, he shows people's paycheck. Next time he see me, he probably going, oh, that's you. I wouldn't be doing this for 60, Brandon. And that's why I like to have a loaded trailer, because it's either you're gonna do this or you're not gonna do this. But don't give me halfway work. Like either I'm gonna do it or I'm not gonna do it. And when I feel like I'm not doing it, I just like feel like I want to do something else. Like I don't got no time to play around. Yeah, that's what 60 sound like. You know what 60 sound like? 60 sound like them people that be in the line. You trying to get something to eat. They be in the line, jacket and tie. All the ladies looking fly, and you roll up in there. They looking you up and down like you ain't crap. Who's ordering the lunch special though? What you got for lunch special? Food service drivers do not do lunch special. I got mad the other day. They messed up my order for a lunch special. I told that lady I don't do lunch specials. I ain't mean to say it like that because there was a bunch of people there. I'm like, I don't do lunch specials. Your lunch special does nothing for me. Your lunch special don't even scratch my stomach. You know how much work we do out here? Talking about lunch special? They gotta remember lunch special come in a special box. You spend your money on lunch special, you're gonna be hungry again in an hour. We got 13 people up in here. What company you guys are with? Who you guys are working for? I seen one of my homies today at US Food, man. He was on my route today. He was doing his thing. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I wish I saw him working, man, and I said to myself, I said to the customer, man, I'm like, I wish he was over here, bro. He worked hard, right? And the customer said, they were trying to get oh, I told the customer like, damn, I was trying to get him to come to Cheney. And the customer was like, they were trying to get some other drivers to come to Cheney too. Yo, that's funny. The customer said they be trying to get the when they see a good driver, they try to get them to go to Cheney. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's so weird, yo. That's oh, you say them pizza parties? No, sir. I ain't gonna lie, I miss US Foods though. I miss those cameras going off for no apparent reason. I miss running through the warehouse 100 miles an hour, trying to clock in on time so I don't get written up. I miss those days, man. I have like 4 pints of water and I can't get an electric jack. I really miss that. I miss getting an attitude given to me if I don't feel good and I try to call in for work. I miss that, I really do. I miss taking my truck to the mechanic in the morning, only for him to tell me to wait on the mechanics to come in. I'm like, bro, what are you? That's the part I miss the most. J Rod, what's popping? I miss my freezer department compartment blowing at 27 to 30 degrees. I think that's the part I miss the most. Bro, I miss US food. I want to go back for real, for real. This is the part I miss, right? I miss you trying to make a delivery, your ice cream done melted, they didn't give you a damn ice cream bag, or they give you an ice cream bag with no dry ice, your ice cream melted, but everybody want to blame you for a melted ice cream. That's the part I miss so much. Hey, y'all know a part that I really miss that's gonna make me put in my 2 week notice to Cheney and make me really go back right now? See, I'm gonna tell you what part I miss the most, bro. I'm gonna tell you what part I miss the most. No, you see, I miss it. I'm telling you, I miss it. I really do. What I miss the most is you get a bro. This is what I miss the most, right? You get a random trailer, and right away you can tell that the loader is either the loader or a driver that had the trailer prior. They forgot for a second where the restroom was. And you guys know the rest. I miss that smell. Pissing in the damn trailer. Bro, if I was a supervisor and I find out somebody pissed in the trailer, bro, they'll be fired so quick. That is unsanitary. And I know you guys probably never come across this, because half of y'all probably never came across this, but it happens, yo. You said they never put the ice cream in the bag? Does your ice cream make it, or does it hold up? Sometimes I be wondering, right? These customers that be ordering ice cream, right? You know how much trips they gotta be making to go to Publix and Walmart to buy their own ice cream? Thank God a lot of people can't recognize like a different brand when it comes to ice cream, because some of these companies, man, they just don't get it. Like put the ice cream in dry ice. Like it's real common sense. The trailer door opens all day. The temperature is not going to stay where it need to stay at to keep ice cream. I must say though, Cheney does a really good job at this. I'm just gonna tell you, I talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly. Even though Cheney do a good job on ice cream, I'm gonna tell you where they mess up at sometimes, right? You get to your first stop, you need some ice cream. You open that freezer door, thinking that ice cream gonna be on top of that pallet. Guess where it's at, people? Big Oso, what's going on? Hey, bud. By the time you get to the ice cream is done. Sometimes I'll be wondering, like, kids, I gotta move this stuff off my lawn because I got the guy coming to cut my grass. And nope, I do not cut my grass. And it's not that I don't want to cut my own grass. I saw this guy one day cut my neighbor's grass, and he had a little, he got a little own business. So I just thought, why not? Thought to myself, why not help somebody out, man? Even though maybe he don't need help, but every dollar matters. So I'm just supporting his business. He's not too expensive. He only charged $35. So for $35, he can cut my lawn all day. Gotta watch out for these damn snakes in my yard. Say, where do I deliver to? Oh, I don't do the Melbourne route no more. I ain't gonna lie, I wish I still had that route. I miss that route though. What restaurants you would buy in Melbourne? Hey Jay, why is it gonna be a late dispatch? Nah, when I say snakes in my backyard, I don't mean like crazy. I mean like coral snake the other day. It's just a Florida thing, man. You know? especially when you in like an area that's like still developing and they got a lot of empty land and they're building houses still. You always gonna find like a lot of animals out of place. So you're gonna see snakes and raccoons and I saw somebody hit a pig the other day. I saw a pig in the middle of the road. We got deers everywhere. Well, not everywhere, but kind of hard to see a deer around here. But we do got them, you know, rabbits all over the place. You know, we got crows and a lot of. I can't say that. My wife is listening. They worse than snakes though. We got crows and a lot of. How long do they take to load your trailer? Man, I ain't gonna lie. We need some rain. We need some rain though, man. My grass is brown right now. Anytime was DB, what's going on over there? Yeah, man, J Rock, it's so dry down here, man. Like, we need some rain, bro. Like, my grass is dying. Like you said, nice and green up there. Well, eventually I'm gonna pick this grass up, BB. Eventually I'm gonna get this grass on. Eventually I'm gonna get rid of this grass. Eventually I'm gonna get go ahead and get St. Augustine. I got this cheap ass grass right now. Cheap grass. Everybody in here right now probably wondering what the hell y'all talking about grass for. End up putting down some artificial turf. We got DB up in here. Gemini, fuel driver. What y'all actually, why you got no team? Uh, no, uh, Lamar, okay, so I went down. Internet went out for a second. Okay. So let me get back to what I was saying. I was saying, what you guys think about the Lamar Jackson situation, right? And I'm gonna give you my take on this right now. In life, sometimes you have to let the professionals do their jobs, right? Now, in this case, what am I talking about? I'm talking about a good agent, right? I applaud Lamar Jackson for representing himself, right? Now, there's nothing wrong if you got a group of people, shout out to LeBron James, that you want to build a team and start your own firm of agents. Now, I think if he had an agent advising him, I think a deal would have been done by now. But some of the things that I see him going through right now, I don't think he'll be going through that. Now, when you look at the pay, whether you guys want to say that he's going to save money by not getting an agent, you know what I mean? Lamar Jackson, man, if he had an agent, in my opinion, he would have been signed already. What you got to think about that? That being said, man, I'm gonna get up on out of here. I might have official live later. I'm not sure yet. But you guys just keep it locked, keep it tuned in. We'll catch you guys later. Y'all be easy.